ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit.
Goodness, this is one of the sexiest asses I have ever seen on an action figure in my entire. Look at that bubble butt. Oh, I don't want to just stick your nose in there. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review on the Marvel Legends X-Force Deadpool. Gotta give a big thanks to Century Productions. Thanks so much, Century Productions. This is one of my birthday gifts from him. Dude, you are badass. And he also helped donate towards my cause to get this new HD camera. And this is an HD, my first HD video. Whoa, check out the clearness of the figure and everything, man. And on my thumb, too. Look how clear my thumb looks. Nobody cares about my thumb. But this figure right here is very cool. This is one of the ones from Wave 3 that I was really looking forward to the most. Even though this wave doesn't have a Build-A-Figure, it does come with this stand thingy right here. Actually, it comes with this dark gray stand. This one right here is from the Amazing Spider-Man. So he comes with this, and the figure does come with hole pegs at the bottom of his feet. And this figure is really just a repaint of the 2-pack Deadpool that we had also received from Hasbro, you know, based off of this guy right here. I don't have the red and black version of this. If you want to see a really good review with a comparison to all 3 different Hasbro Deadpools, click the link right over here. Century Productions did a really good review on this Deadpool and compared all of them. So yeah, this is the X-Men colored one, which is still very cool, but you know, I do like these X-Force colors right here. Here he is compared to the Toy Biz Deadpool, which is, they're about the same height, which is very cool. So these figures are about the same height. I still like the Toy Biz Deadpool more. I like how the straps look on him and everything. I'm not a huge fan of this big holster that goes up around his chest. And I've seen some people on the ACBA group page do some customs, you know, adding different straps right here on him and whatnot. But let's take a look at the weapons. This is his big-ass rifle / grenade launcher thingy, and you can see that they painted the grooves in here red, which is a new thing. They haven't done that on any of these guns before, but other than that, the gun has been reused like hell. And here's his handgun, which has been, you know, re-released many a times. You know, you can see the texturing right there, HD. There you go. There's no hole at the end of the gun, but it's got a much nicer silver paint on it than we've seen on other versions. Deadpool comes with 2 katanas right here, and you can see it has some nice shiny silver paint on the blade and in between the notches right there. You can see the grooves right there in the katana blade, like the straps on it and whatnot. So that's very cool. It's, you know, pretty much the same thing as this older one right here, which I have with my X-Men color Deadpool, but it has gold right there at the handle and stuff. And I guess the paint on the blade itself is just about equally as shiny. So very similar. And a lot of the parts on this figure are removable. You can take these 2 pieces off right here. So they have these notches in the back and this peg thing sticking out right here, so you can remove that. This piece right here, even though I like it a lot, it does come off very easily. Look at the detail on that. Look at that HD serving it well. But yeah, this slips down very easily on mine. I really like how the belt buckles came out and everything. You can see the little silver right there, a little Deadpool face. Very cool. Deadpool butt. See the wristbands. And I really like what they did with the color shading on this. It's very nice. I think it came out very well. You could see some of the darker tones like on the side of the head right there a little bit. You can see the shading right there on the elbow. So it looks pretty good. Even some shading on the fingers. You can see that. You can see that. Looks pretty dope. I like it. I dig it. Dope Deadpool. Very cool. Like how he's got the little sock thingy hanging off the end. I think it came out really nice on the eyes. I like the red painted in there. And the color gray on him does match the Wolverine from the 3-pack pretty damn well. So it's like Wolverine's kind of giving Deadpool a headlock or something. So the color gray is slightly different, but it's more or less the same. So, you know, they got the grays down. For his articulation, his head moves all the way up like this, moves down like that, moves side to side like that. He has the armpit joint that you can see right there, that armpit, and he has a bicep ball joint right up here. Not bicep, but shoulder, I mean. There's the bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. His wrist moves up and down and side to side. He has a great ab crunch, and it moves all the way back as well, and I'm glad that this thing doesn't hinder the articulation, which is cool. I didn't get a really good close look at the X right there, but I think the X came out really nice. Very cool. Clean paint. Very clean paint and line work overall on this thing, actually. I should have talked about that a little bit more, but I'm really impressed with that. I really like how clean these lines came out. Very happy about that. That's one thing that Hasbro has done very good work on, are the detailed line work. Very cool. Anyway, ab crunch, waist joint, Y joints right here at the hips, so you have to spin things around to get the movement that you want out of it. And then upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee, can move that far. Ankle moves down, up, side to side, and that's it. And then he has these cool treads at the bottom of his feet, same as the other one. Looks pretty good. It's almost got like a bluish hue to it. I think it's my lighting. Well, I use daylight, so yeah. Anyway, this figure is a bitch to stand, by the way, so I'm actually somewhat grateful that he does come with a stand, even though I don't like to use stands for the most part. But he is a pain in the butt to stand because his shoes are kind of bent upwards, that you could see it right here, you know? And it kind of makes it a pain in the ass. And again, this sleeve just keeps, or his holster keeps sliding right down. I guess I could just glue it on there one day, I don't know. Uncanny X-Force! Look at that! We got a complete team, man! Isn't that cool or what? Really stoked about this. This whole setup is very badass. I think this is very cool. So yeah, I think this figure came out really well. Love that Archangel. Okay, I'm just like showing off the team display right here. But I hope you guys like my review, and I will catch you later. Thanks again. Century Productions. Today's ACBA pick of the day goes to Arvin Trinidad. I thought this was an awesome retooled X-Force Deadpool. You could see what I was talking about earlier in this review about how he changed the straps up on here and everything, and he gave him this bazooka, and I don't know how he did that, but it has to do with the strap on his shoulder, so he has the two katanas on one side right there. I just thought this was a great picture overall too. The lighting was fantastic, really cool pose, and yeah, so if you have not done so, go to the ACBA group page, join the ACBA like page, add me on Facebook, and don't forget to go to bkbn.net.
That's crispy.
This is this big ass okay.